those who don't know me, my name is Cara May and welcome to my channel in this video. Today I'm going to be doing another storytelling video. This time it's of how me and my rock band, my old rock band anyway, won our statewide Battle of the Bands competition. So that was pretty fun and honestly an amazing experience that I cannot wait for you guys to hear about in full detail. So before I begin, I want to remind you and let you know that my new single, In the Eye of the Storm, is almost at 1,000 streams, so keep streaming it. That'll be cool if we can get it there. Other than that, let's begin. I've also updated the poster wall. It's now literally chock-a-block. So this story is also the origin of my famous shot of me on stage where my hair is just pretty much lit up and I'm in that sort of, I guess, it's not really a tux, I'm just wearing sort of a suit style sort of a thing with black ripped jeans. You can't see them in the shot, but I was wearing black ripped jeans and I looked really cool. I'm pretty sure that I have some other photos somewhere of me in the outfit that I was wearing, and if I find them I'll put them over the top of my face so you can see them. But yeah, that is in short, you know, the I guess the origin story of that photo. And I definitely prefer the photo of me on stage than the photos of me off stage because I look really red. Actually, I look a little bit red now, but we're not gonna worry about that. So the theme of the competition was Aussie rock, pretty much. I think it was the Oz Rock Revolution. So we had to pick a song that was Australian rock and revolutionary in the music industry. Preferably like more older ones. A lot of people did choose older rock songs over newer Australian rock songs. Our song choice? You might not actually know it. Considering my audience, you might not actually know it. But if you do, congrats to you. The song that we played was called Do You Love Me by Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds. An amazing band. My absolute favorite album would have to be Murder Ballads. Say what you want about me learning that new information, but I like Murder Ballads, the album, not in general. I'm not a murderer, please trust me. As I was saying before about the outfits and I guess the costumes, there wasn't really a criteria on costumes, we just decided to wear them anyway. So we all wore pretty much the same thing. Considering I was the only girl in a rock band full of guys, I took that on, you know, in a femme sort of way. I had, I guess, you know, I had my white blouse, which was good because it had, I think you've seen it before, on my Instagram, it has holes like in the shoulders, so there's lots of breathing room, which is good. I also wore heels, which you can see in photos as well. It definitely helped a lot. And because I was wearing a blouse and not a real shirt, the tie didn't really fit around my collar, so I just left it all loose anyway, and we kind of needed it because, look, let's be completely honest, if any members of the band are watching, you would know or remember how hot it was backstage. I don't know why. If there was an air conditioner in there, I don't know why it wasn't on, because I could feel myself going red, really red and really sweaty. And because of that, I remember me and, I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say their names. I'm just gonna say me and the lead singer. I did a little bit of backing vocals too, but I'm not the main singer. Me and the lead singer were kind of like, how are we gonna go on stage because of how hot it is in here? I remember he had water on him, I'm pretty sure, and I didn't, so I was there like kind of dying pretty much of dehydration. Here I was just lucky that I didn't have to sing yet. While we were waiting backstage for our part of the show to begin, there was this girl band that we met. And I really regret the fact that I didn't at least, well, one, remember their names, and two, ask for like their social media or phone number or any other way to contact them, because they were cool and I really want to talk to them again. So, again, if you're watching this and you recognize me, contact me, please. You guys were awesome. I remember one of the members of the girl band was not accusing, but thought that me and the lead singer were dating because of how we were acting. We weren't actually dating at that time. Yet. But anyway. I remember the overall performance was... I only remember certain little bits about it, like the beginning, the end, and my parts, pretty much, even though I was playing the whole time. I kinda zoned out when it wasn't, I guess, my solo parts, like it wasn't my time to shine, I just sort of zoned out. Playing the chords, playing the bits, which I shouldn't have done because it wasn't really good showmanship. But somehow it still fitted the overall vibe we were going for. We were all sort of just heads down playing, kind of depressed looking. Meanwhile, you know, the lead singer, he kind of drove the band. He was all over the stage, and wow, oh my god, the things I could tell you about what he did on stage, not just for the competition, but even when we performed that song at our school, when I was in school, it was interesting. There were okay, listen to me. There were literal parts of the song where it looks like he was doing a full-on strip performance. I don't know. There was this part where he like took off his blazer or his jacket and threw it into the crowd or near the crowd. He was like crawling on the ground like a tiger and like asking each audience member, "Do you love me?" because that's the lyrics and that's the name of the song. He also did it to every member of the band as well, and I'm just like, well, no, I don't love you at this time yet. So that's what I have to say about him live. But me, something unexpected happened actually in the beginning of the song, which I don't think I'll be able to play because of copyright reasons. There was this bit where it's a piano solo, and as I was playing it, I didn't realize this was gonna happen, but this huge spotlight went on me as I was playing, and that is the exact moment that this photo happened. Obviously, I was less freaked out about it because I was in the moment, just sort of getting used to the light being on me and everybody looking at me and getting cheers, for God's sake. Like, wow, one of the first times I've ever gotten cheers for playing piano. It wasn't the last, but it was the first, and it really motivated me to keep going. There were a couple of mistakes in some solo bits. Well, not the solo at the beginning, but in the solo, like in the sort of instrumental bit before the last chorus, like climax of the song, all that jazz. I messed up a little bit there, but sort of caught on. The thing about the solo is it was sort of improvised, but I wanted to learn how it originally went anyway, so I did. And then I messed it up on stage, but I sort of got my fingers to rework again, and then we kind of got there. It ended up being amazing in the end. Really, really amazing. And at the beginning, we decided we didn't want to do the cliche sort of opening to the song by like introducing the band, saying, hey, this is our band, Caustic Terrain, because that was our name, Caustic Terrain. We decided to sort of, bit of context, we had to cut down the song because of the original length of it, and because it was somewhat inappropriate, but we ended up using the, we cut out the entire verse, but we ended up using some lines of that verse that were less inappropriate as a kind of poetic intro, so the lead singer just sort of said it in like a deep, grovelly voice, and then the song just began. And for the rest of the performances, our band and the girl band, we actually sat together in the audience watching the rest of it, but they got everybody back up to announce the winners. And I remember we were so nervous because we had no idea what was going to happen. We knew that because we were kind of original, we had somewhat of a chance, but they were obviously way better, in general, performers than us, so to speak. So I remember we were standing there like hoping that we would get some sort of prize, because there were a bunch of different prizes. There was the top prize, second top prize for seniors, and then for juniors, and a couple of sort of other highly commended sort of prizes, I guess. They all won something. Almost all of those prizes were guaranteed to win you something, like a certain amount of money or a voucher or something. Or, in this case, the top two prizes were half a day in a recording studio and a full day in a recording studio, as well as the plaque that you can also see in that photo. There was this moment where me and the main singer kind of knew that we were going to win from what they were saying about the performance. They said that in the beginning there was silence, and we were just like, oh. We stayed silent for a couple of seconds before the performance actually began, so we were like, oh my god, this play's about us, isn't it? Even though after the judges said that sentence, and we knew that we were going to win something, we ended up winning the top prize, and we were so goddamn excited coming to the front. So, of course, like I said, our prize was that plaque and a full day in a recording studio, so we decided that we would record 3 songs. The song that we won Battle of the Bands with, Do You Love Me by Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds. A song that we pretty much relied on in band practice whenever we had performances. We would do, you know, the best song in our repertoire, which was What's My Scene by the Hoodoo Gurus, so we did that as well. And we decided that we didn't just want to be a cover band, we wanted to do at least something original, so ladies and gentlemen, Lavenders of the Flower Garden. This story is also the birth story of my song, See Through You. So yeah, that is when and how I decided to do the song See Through You, pitch it to the band, they got involved, and we decided to sing it. So, like I've said in other videos, fun fact, my song See Through You is not fully by me, first of all, not at all, and it wasn't originally sung by me, and the lyrics aren't mine either. The music isn't fully mine, the lyrics I had absolutely nothing to do with. Hey-ya! Okay, that's all from me, for now anyways. Don't forget to stream my single In the Eye of a Storm. I know I said that at the beginning, but I'm saying it again anyway, because you can never do enough self-promo. Actually, you can. It gets annoying sometimes, but I'm not overdoing it. I hope. I hope I'm not overdoing it. Anyway, stream my new single. And watch the music video for it, which you can find on this very same channel, of course. The music video for Drowsy as well, and my entire album, Isolation the Piano Collection. Pretty much just saying, listen to all my discography at this point, because I don't have much. But there will be more soon, I can guarantee that. Anyway, until the next video or next song or whatever comes next in my crazy YouTube schedule kind of a thing, until I see you next time, this is Cara May signing out. Bye bye, Lavenders. I love you all.